Now imagine a business owner who publicly donates some large sum of money to a charity or a school, right? Now on the surface, it's always going to look like generosity. But behind the scenes, they are expecting media coverage, or they might try to recruit some new parents or customers, maybe even a seat on the board of the school. Now we see this all the time. Businesses and public figures giving in ways that seem selfless. And we even have a name for it. They call it what? Corporate and social responsibility. Okay. And while the giving can be a good thing, let's be honest, a lot of the times it's just a strategy. And the act looks good, but underneath it is purely transactional. But when we talk about God's love, real generosity, it gives with no strings attached, like no hidden agenda, no expectation of return. And that's exactly what Jesus warned about in Matthew 6. He says, be careful not to practice your righteousness in front of others, to be seen by them. If you do, you will have no reward from your Father in heaven. When you give to the needy, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, so that your giving may be in secret. Look at Jesus. He healed the sick, fed the hungry, him washed the feet of his own disciples. Bear in mind, Jesus knew, he absolutely knew that some of them would have betrayed him. That's love. We just always have to check our heart. I mean, when we give, are we doing it from a place of love, or are we secretly expecting something in return? Because love that serves, when love that really serves will always outlast love that seeks to be seen. And I know sometimes we'll argue for say, but what you're asking us to do is impossible. Walking this Christian walk is impossible without Christ. But greater is he that is in you than he that is in this world. And that's the only way it's possible, when you can surrender what looks like your strength. And it's God's strength that's going to be able to take you through and allow you to do these things. Don't use it as an excuse to say, all right, because we're not Jesus, because you have the mind of Christ. Like especially, I'm talking to believers here specifically. Don't use some cop-out statement to say, I'm not Christ, I can't do everything right. It's almost like something that we resort to whenever we are challenged to say, this is what Christ expects. But he only expects it because you have his spirit inside of you. And with his spirit inside of you, it is possible. You have the same power that resurrected Jesus from the dead. You have that on the inside of you.